how to do these workouts, and I didn't think it was humanly possible, you know, after trying to do them. But after a while, I got to do them. After about a week, I was getting a little bit better, but I just didn't, it was really hard. And an old childhood friend from about 40 years ago just showed up on my telephone, called me up, and we started talking about the past and all the catching up to do and everything else. And then he goes, he asked me how I was doing with insanity, and I said, well, how do you know that I'm doing insanity? I mean, he's calling me. I'm in Colorado. I got a Vegas cellular phone, and we hadn't talked and seen each other in probably 25 years. And he says, I go, how'd you find me? And he says, well, you bought a Beachbody program. And how do you know that? Well, I'm a founder. So I ended up, my childhood friend that we played Pop Warner football with, with back a long time ago, was the founder of this company. And I knew, and he started telling me his story. He was a school teacher out of college, and he went in and got this group of 5 people together, and they started doing P90X when it first came out. It was actually called Power. I think it was called Power 90 at that time. And he dropped about 85 pounds throughout the deal, and showed his transformation and everything, and then started working in the business. When I started, I was 201 pounds when I started. I didn't realize how heavy I was until I saw the before pictures. But the 60 days of insanity with Shakeology, I cut 38 pounds. And I've gained about 5 or 6 back, but I've kept the waistline the same since in that last 3 years. So it just did such a good, the benefits were so great, it was so good for me that I had to start learning about what's in Shakeology, how did this workout transform me that quick? I mean, I was athletic through high school. I wrestled, played football, tennis, golf, and I always knew how to cut weight. I always knew, we worked out in the gym, and this was just so much easier. There weren't any weights involved. You were just jumping in front of a TV screen, and the benefits were huge. And so 3 months later, I went to Malibu to the corporate office and took their certification program. So I got P90X certified, but I hadn't even done P90X yet. I had just finished Insanity, and Tony Horton did our workout portion of the program, and we had a lunch break, and I'm sitting there having my lunch, and Tony comes down and sits down next to me, and we start talking. And he says, and he's like, "How long have you been doing P90X?" And I said, "I haven't even done it yet." So here I am telling Tony that I haven't even done this program, but we got to know each other and a little bit there, and it's funny because all the coaches that were there were in it for years. I was a real rookie in there, and they're all wearing their workout clothes, their P90X badges and stuff like that in the workouts. And Carl, the CEO, he's got a camera team in there, filming us. And later on the website, if you look at the certification program, I'm front and center in a lot of those videos, because that was the first group that got certified P90X. Well, not knowing the culture or how everything goes, I'm sitting there in a pair of shorts and a white t-shirt with all this gear around me. So, but it was a good experience. Got certified, and then I started learning more about the business. There's a lot of events, cruises. Cancun was last week. There's Summit. So it's not only just getting in shape. It's a culture. You know, it's a lifestyle, and so, you know, once you start getting involved with the people, you start basically you join the club, and everything about it, it's all positive people. It's just a real activity, healthy lifestyle. So anyway, that's my story. So Marilyn, you want to tell a little bit about you?
Sure.